Start.
Okay, this is Monday the 23rd of March 2026 at Arsenal Stud Kildare. I'm at the Stallion Paddocks. I'm at what was Dragon Post's paddock. I'm doing a video for him because today he would be today he's 17. It's his 17th birthday today. Fortunately, as you know, Dragon's not here. He left 2023 well before the season even started, well before the off season even started, right before even January, even before January. I never got to see him. I never saw Dragon. He was gone even before the off season even started. There was no sign of him. My last film with Dragon was 2022, and we were coming back 2023, and we were talking about Dragon. We met up with some people at the stables, and there was mentioning Dragon, they talking about Dragon, and just happened to say that Dragon went into the stable, and he was looking for Christopher Opie, and he said, oh, he's gone, he's left. And it was the first I heard it. I didn't know anything about him leaving, and there was no mention, nothing, no indication, nothing. That's what I say, his name wasn't even mentioned about him leaving. Nothing mentioned with him leaving, and I always assumed he's doing very well with his wins and everything else. I thought he was doing very well here with his wins. So I was quite shocked. And 3 places were mentioned. I think Poland, was the last country that they mentioned that he was in. Apparently they were mistaken. It wasn't Poland. He was relocated to Italy. He moved to Italy. I was in touch with his owner for a time, and then he suddenly stopped contacting me, or he hasn't received any. He didn't respond to any of my texts. He sent me a few photographs shortly after he arrived, when he first arrived, to let me know that he settled in and he was happy, and settled in into his new home, and he's getting on very well with the mares, getting on very well with the ladies. That's kind of a joke. He's getting on very well with the ladies. He had his eye on the ladies. So it's kind of a joke kind of thing. He's on the text, and there's a lovely photograph of him and the owner. The guy he's texted me. He's reported him and Dragon when he first arrived at his new farm. I wasn't in touch with him for a while, and then he suddenly just stopped texting me. So yeah, he's 17 today, so I hope he's enjoying his birthday, and I hope he's getting loads of treats, and I hope that he remembered his birthday. I'm not too sure if the stud here will remember his birthday, but I remember all the horses' birthdays. I'm very good at remembering, especially when it's horses that mean a lot to me. This is where his poster is going to be. Thankfully, I have his poster at home on my wall in the living room. Thankfully, I have it up. Applied the place in my living room at home, his poster. So I was really lucky to get it, and so I do miss him loads. As you can see, it's literally practically empty. It hasn't been used since Dragon left. It's practically empty. Look, it's totally wasted. It feels like such a waste. No horse has ever been in this paddock since Dragon left, so it feels such a waste. There's no horse has been in there. They should really use this paddock. I don't know why they never used this paddock. They never used it since Dragon left. So I hope he's keeping well, and hope he's happy in his new home. And I'm thinking of him today in his big on his special day. So happy birthday to you, Dragon. I'm thinking of you today, and I hope you're enjoying yourself. You're getting plenty of treats. So I've been thinking of you, and I do miss you loads. Thank you.